Hello, nothing.
Right, one more. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
That was a solid.
That one was buzzing. That one was buzzing.
It felt like a good dap up.
Welcome back. Episode 5. EP.5.
EP.5.
Mm-hmm. And
Missed you guys, but thank you guys so much for the support on the last video.
Okay.
And you know what, I'm gonna say there's still room for one more subscriber before we hit 10. So
that last one is the one that gets tattooed on me. So just think about it. You could be with me forever.
True.
So
our 10th subscriber, I will personally blow you a kiss. Personally.
You get a dab for me. That's
a clean one. One that echoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I think we have to start it off with our World Cup team selection. Yes.
Boom shakalaka.
We talked about this in our second podcast episode, how for the Super Bowl or the football season,
days. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Super Bowl.
the football.
I thought you confused the World Cup with the Super Bowl.
No, for the footballs. I know shit.
Nah, yeah.
I know sports.
She actually knows ball.
I know ball.
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple things about ball.
Yes.
Leave me alone.
What's a niche thing you know? Say one. Come on, off the top of the head. What's the one niche ball knowledge thing you know? No.
Oh, I know that though. Italy didn't qualify.
Which
is kind of cray.
Yeah, I feel bad for my Italians out there.
No, what you just said before actually sent me some people.
Oh, bro, yeah, I was watching. There's this YouTuber. He's low key Godfather of ball knowledge. Not gonna lie, he knows a lot.
He's the prince who never became king. I know fucking ball. I know ball.
He was saying how there's actually there's a generation of Italian kids who have never seen their country in the World Cup. There's 12-year-olds who've never seen their country in the World Cup.
That's kind of crazy. I feel like Italy.
I remember Colombia didn't make it one World Cup, and but I was
I've never. I feel like they have really good teams. Yeah, same.
Y'all is so annoying, bro.
Messi and Ronaldo. Inter Messi and Ronaldo kissing.
Enemies but lovers. I love that picture.
No.
I sent the picture of them kissing to my family group chat one time.
No, because they're actually heated rivalry.
No, literally.
We don't know. We don't know. I think Messi is Shane Hollander because he's super shy.
Yeah.
And mysterious.
Russia or Ilya Rozanov gives that Ronaldo vibe. Cocky
and more outgoing. And he's way more too.
Okay. Okay, but anyway, so back to this. How we're gonna go through it is we're each gonna pick a team,
and that's not gonna be the team we get. The last one
is the team that
we're gonna support
collectively together.
This is collective.
It's actually the team that's gonna win the World Cup.
Yeah, because we did that for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And the Broncos won.
The Broncos won the Super Bowl.
They had a really good season, and we don't watch football, but we kept them together.
Yeah, and the Broncos won the whole thing, so
no, literally.
Whoever we choose is gonna win the whole thing also.
Right. The only teams that aren't in here are Argentina, Portugal. Whoa.
Portugal. If you know, you know.
Pork and cheese.
Yeah, y'all wanna know. Oh my god. Okay, now my bad. I remember one time, real quick. I was talking to a coworker, and then she asked me where Raquel was from, and then I was like, oh, she's pork and cheese, and I was like, gosh. She looked at me. She was like, "Ivan, are you dead ass?" I was like, "I dead ass said that."
I'm so sorry.
My fault, yo. And the other teams in there is not Colombia nor Ecuador.
Ecuador's in here.
Ecuador's in there. Inshallah, Ecuador win. You know?
Maybe, do we take Ecuador out?
Nah, it's fine. We'll probably end up choosing it. No, we'll end up, taking it out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, one by one.
Watch it be the one at the end. I would actually pass away.
That would be fun.
So that means we're going to win it, though.
Alright, I'll start.
Blackout jersey. So, the teams we will not be supporting is...
First team. Paraguay.
RIP.
Shut up, my boy Carlos.
We are not supporting the USA. Let's
Yes!
go. I really didn't want this one.
Me neither.
We're not supporting Morocco. I'm looking up a Morocco jersey.
Wait.
Low-key.
What?
What's his name?
It's right there.
You know
Mo
it.
Salah.
No, he's Egyptian. He's the Egyptian king. Whatever.
No.
I think you're about to say Hakimi.
Oh
yeah.
That's a jersey I got.
the Netherlands.
I would low-key wanted this
Dang
one.
it. I've
always said that I feel like I said this 2 World Cups ago, so now they got it. Or I said this like 1 World Cup ago. I feel like the Netherlands will win a World Cup
For
in
sure.
my lifetime.
I see it.
Maybe this one.
Not Australia.
Okay.
Not the Aussies.
I was not banking on them.
Not Norway. Those are my dark horses, though. Those are my dark horses.
Who? Dang it.
Norway, Holland, Norway,
Iraq.
Holland, Odegaard. Okay.
No Iraq. Guys, fun fact: the U.S. went to war with Iraq on the day that I was born.
Oh wow.
Fun fact.
That was Bush.
Yeah, I know a thing or two about Bush. No Croatia!
Oh,
Damn.
That actually makes me
No
really sad.
Martin, and you know who I love that's from Croatia?
I know who you're talking
Luka
about.
Modric.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
he's so baby.
He's
Shout out-
so cute!
I'm so maternal towards him.
He's so cute!
Shout out my boy Martin Baturina. Big money move coming this summer, maybe.
And shout
or
out
next summer.
Martin from Slushy News.
Japan, we will not be
That would've been a
supporting.
good one,
I like
too.
they just beat England the other day.
They had
In a
crazy
friendly.
jerseys, right?
No, Japan
Yeah.
would have been good.
Japan, they actually
could've been
they're
fun.
they're unbeaten in the last 6
Mexico.
international games.
Mexico! Okay.
Yeah, before we
I'm not gonna say it now though.
before we started recording, bro, what's it called? She was like, "Oh, your country is here," and she said Mexico just because I'm Hispanic.
Because he was like, I don't want to get Mexico. And we're
Yeah,
like, why
'cause he said it
not?
last time.
No, you're right.
Okay.
Suck my
We're
teeth.
not going to support Uruguay.
Damn.
But they did
Suarez.
really good.
yeah, Darwin Nunez.
Love him.
Mhm.
Wait, they did
Shout out
really
Fee.
good in the freaking...
Oh, the Copa
Copa
America.
America.
Yeah,
Yes.
look, you know, Colombia had to knock him out to go to the final for the one time.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that because we all know the verdict.
I don't care.
What is it, Ivan?
We're not supporting Haiti. Shout out my boy. I don't know, Francois.
Ivan, say a player from each team that we announce.
Oh, Haiti.
Haiti, shout out the town that we went to school in.
A lot of
Because I feel like there was
Haitians.
a lot of
Yes.
Haitians.
Yeah, facts.
There's a lot of
That's real,
Haitians.
that's real.
That ass though.
Algeria.
Shout out, what's his name? Riyad Mahrez. Fucking baller at Leicester.
Qatar?
Qatar. Oh, I picked
It
it.
looks like an A.
No, I did it when I
bad.
folded
My
it
bad,
up.
my
It
bad.
did, yeah. We're not supporting South Korea. Sun Hyun-min.
We're
want
not
North Korea to
supporting
win.
Senegal.
Oh, Sadio Mane, I miss
That
you,
would've been
bro.
good too.
I miss him
Low-key.
so much. He's the
We're
best
not
player in the world.
supporting Jordan.
He's the best player in the world. I'm being serious. We're not supporting Bosnia and Herzegovina. Shout out my boy.
Isn't that what just took out Italy?
Yeah. Shout out Dzeko.
Ooh, I'm kind of sad about this one. Sweden.
Oh, Ibra.
That would have been another good one.
Shout out Alexander Isak. Back in training tomorrow. Might be on the bench for the Man City game. 125 M's be spent on him just for him to be injured for 8 months. But it's fine, bro.
It's fine.
It's fine. I don't even care.
We're not going to be supporting the Ivory Coast.
Damn. Yo,
How did
we
they
keep grabbing these, and Ecuador's not popping up. Turkey.
Oh,
We're not supporting Turquia.
Brazil.
Arda Güler.
Brazil.
I didn't want to support them.
But the prince.
But the prince that never became king.
Bullshit. That's hella bull.
And the mess the edit of Neymar. Ew.
I love
Where he's
edits.
like this.
Here, did you pick one?
Yeah. Okay. We are not supporting Spain. España.
Wow.
No España.
I think Spain might win it. They're gonna go far for sure.
Lamine.
I really want
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal. I want him to win.
We're not gonna support Curaçao. First World Cup. Congratulations to y'all. Adidas sponsorship too.
Uzbekistan.
Damn, my boy. What's his name? Kusev. He's like something a
You got a
bitch.
lot of boys.
Okay, we're not supporting Austria. Do you know a player from there?
David Alaba. Shout out, bro.
Shout out him. Ivan's got a lot of shout outs.
Yeah.
For real.
Cape Verde. Cape Verde. Shout out them. I don't know them.
They're Portuguese, like
They're owned by Portugal.
they were at some
Okay.
point.
Tanzania.
Mm.
I don't know.
I
Much about them.
said Tanzania.
Recently.
Yeah,
you
in one of the
did.
episodes. Uh-huh.
Okay. We're not supporting Scotland.
Scott McTominay. You go to Italy, become a fucking grand chess master. Let's see. We're not supporting...
Damn, we're getting really close to the end.
We're not supporting Germany. Wow, my boy Florian Squirts. No, I'm joking. My boy Florian Wirtz. Big money signing for Liverpool, also. And he's doing good, though.
Good.
I like him.
Iran.
We're not supporting Switzerland. Shout out Iraq.
Suiza.
Shout out
my
Mar-
relatives
Shout out
that live in
Marco,
Switzerland.
Marco and
Not supporting Belgium. Sad.
Damn.
That also would have been
Their golden era is over, though.
But, like, not a bad team.
We're not supporting South Africa.
I think Ecuador might win, boys.
What the hell?
We're not supporting England. Fuck them. I don't like him. I don't like him, bro. Starboy Bukayo Saka.
I only feel like USA pride when it's like we're going up against like England.
The last time we faced
for
in
real.
World Cup, it was the most boring 0-0 draw.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'm really
I
feeling
think garbage, too.
It was on Black
Did I
Friday.
say this?
That's Czech Republic.
Oh, Czech Republic.
Czechia.
Guys, we've had a
Czechia.
long day.
We're not supporting.
We are not supporting Ecuador.
Oh.
Wow. Sorry, Ivan.
Moment of silence. Hey, Rick.
We're not supporting Egypt. Shout out to all the Egyptian king.
Okay, that's Mo Salah.
He'll be deeply missed.
I Liverpool.
Yeah, bro.
Lisa.
We are not supporting France.
Damn.
Mbappe.
Low-key, 3 finals in a row. Can they do it?
Okay. We're not supporting Congo? Was this supposed to be
Yeah.
something else?
Congo.
Okay. We're not supporting Congo.
We're not supporting.
Brad, you're saying the last one.
We're not supporting.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
I have no idea.
Me neither.
We're not supporting Ghana. Okay.
And the last one we're not supporting is Canada.
Okay.
Shane Hollander. Okay.
So,
we will be supporting.
for the 2026
26
World Cup, the
World
Hella
Cup.
Nothing podcast will be.
And you guys have to support with us too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You have to give this country some extra love because
Mm-hmm.
we are
Like, if you see them playing a random team, like, look
Watch.
for them.
Yeah.
root
Uh-huh.
for them.
Also, they're gonna win the World Cup. So
Alright.
this
I hope
country,
they make it far. I hope they make it at least
I
out of the
really-
group stage.
the country
Yes.
winning the World Cup will be.
Panama.
Okay.
I'll take that. Yes, I'll take that. If I
They're
have to.
not making it at the group stage, boy.
I really their group stage.
Oh, I think they actually fucked. I think they have a hard group stage.
Let's see.
Wait, let's see. Let's give
Because
them,
my
let's give them the benefit of the
my
doubt.
friend is from Panama. I think they're fucked, and he'll even say that we're fucked.
Wait,
They're in Group L with England, Croatia, and Ghana.
Yeah, GG's.
Dang it! Should we do it again?
No,
no.
all they've done is exist, bro.
Ivan
Alright.
is gonna be having some of my Rice Krispie treats I made. Oh my god, it's sticking to the paper.
With paper.
It's like you ever eat the fucking
I be
paper off the Starburst.
I be eating it with the wrapper on.
Yeah,
'Cause
there were
that
some
shit
times.
boosts your immune
I
system.
remember someone told me one time that the paper was edible
It
on a
is.
Starburst.
You can
Low-key it
eat it.
is.
No, it's not.
I've had it before.
No,
Maybe
but
you're
I
not
think we
supposed to
got
eat it.
pranked. I think we got pranked. I don't think you're actually supposed to eat it.
Have you ever ate it?
Yeah, I tried it one time and I was like,
So
this
you'll have that
low-key
banana
just
booger. That's crazy.
Issa claims she's never had a booger.
knows. I know.
Mm.
Have a bite.
Yeah. Guys,
Give
follow
me the
my
paper side.
guys follow my baking
the whole side.
account, Rack Bakes on Instagram.
Rack bakes. It's airy.
I put some sprinkles on there.
No,
There's like these Portuguese Starbursts, and they have like 2 layers of paper. I would take off the first one, I'd just eat the second one.
Shorty can't wait.
I want it. I want it, whatever. Okay. Now that we're on the topic of sports.
Oof. W segue.
I was just gonna say.
W segue.
Okay, segue.
I really need to get something off my chest. It's sitting.
Been building up for a little bit too.
We've been cooking.
It really has, and you guys don't even know. So I saw this Instagram reel today, and it was like, you can tell when someone did not do sports growing up.
Let me know what sport y'all did growing up.
Comment down below what sport you did growing up.
Just the emoji though.
But I did not really do sports growing up, and I feel like it kind of haunts me a little bit because my athletic ability is not where it should be, where I would like it to be. And it's like you guys played soccer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna fight for you a little bit.
multifaceted,
It's not like you do nothing though. You do yoga.
Yeah.
I like
You go on walks.
I definitely move my body around.
Yeah, it's not like you do nothing
Yeah.
as of like exercise.
Yeah, I like to move my body.
But like a physical strain.
I feel like you don't. Yeah, I feel like you don't like.
Part,
you don't like straining your body, but you also don't like super like competitive things. Yeah, competitive. I gotta be more competitive. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's been actually on my like vision board of the year was to move my body. That was like my goal. Just to move my body.
What photo did you put for that?
It's on my computer lock screen, so we could look at that.
Okay. A photo of Princess Diana. Sorry.
Anyway, continue.
Also, I get really embarrassed doing like physical activity. Ivan has seen me run once.
Bro, I seen her run once, and
I've never seen you run.
It was 2 summers ago. Like, it was like, I've known her for years at that point. You know what I mean? And I think
I asked you one time, because it was like those TikToks that were going around, and I was like, realizing I've never seen my friends run at full speed.
Yeah.
And I was like, can you do that for me, please? And you were like, absolutely not.
It's such a, like, I get so embarrassed. There's so many things I find so embarrassing, and physical exertion isn't one of them. Because I'm just, like, not confident in my form. I'm just, like, I feel like I'm doing it bad. I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? I'm embarrassed because I feel like I have no form. My form's terrible. And I'm like, I
get what you mean, just because you haven't done it.
I know.
Your whole life.
I know, but then it's like, I'm a little too old to be running terribly. I should have been knowing how to run.
Bro, don't even trip about that.
There are people in worse positions than you.
I'm gonna say, there's people way older than us that can't even, like, walk straight, I feel like, bro. You know what I mean?
There's nothing to be embarrassed
I can't
about.
walk straight, though.
But
because
I'm saying,
the hardest
like,
part is just starting.
That ass.
Yeah, so this year I've actually...
Welcome to episode 5. The hardest part is just starting.
So I've actually really been trying to, like...
Hashtag just do it.
Just do it. And just not feel embarrassed. Like, I got a gym membership. I went to the gym with Ivan a couple times. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I was a little scary.
Rat got good genetics, though. Her, you got good lat insertions, I'm not gonna lie. She was doing that lat pull down. I was like, hold up.
You have a good back.
I was like, why are you already peeking?
No, my back is sexy.
It took me a year to get this.
Yeah, I have sexy back. One time at work, I was, like, moving a shipment box, and my manager was like, Raquel, okay! Like, damn! I'm like...
Heard you. So what happened on this?
So today, So, we have a friend, and she's doing... It's a 5K?
Yeah.
It's a 5K, so that's 3.5 miles. And Issa and Ivan are like, oh my god, like, I will join. Like, I'm so down. Because Ivan had a big running phase. Also, he does soccer. Issa does soccer. She goes on her runs. Like... She fucks with that.
Yeah.
And then in the group chat, I was like, I'm down, because I could definitely walk 3.5 miles. No problem. No problem, I could walk that. I know I got that. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, I'll do it. And then in the group chat, I was I'm about to be walking the mile in my Cookie Monster pajama pants, but I'm going to be there. I'm like, you guys got to wait for me at the end, but whatever. But yesterday, me and Issa went on a walk, and it was exactly 3.5 miles. It was like 3.6 by the time I got back to my house. So I was like, okay.
Like, it didn't feel bad, right?
No, it didn't feel bad. And it was like an hour and like 8 minutes walking 3.5 miles, 3.6. And I was like...
That's not bad. You can get that under an hour easy.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my thoughts exactly.
Is a 5K 3? I thought it was 3.2 miles.
I think it's 3.5.
It's 3.2.
No, I think it's 3.2. I thought you said 3.2 before.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been thinking it's 3.5.
Nah,
okay, 3.2. So then I could definitely get it under.
So under 30 minutes then.
I could definitely get it.
I told her I said like around 45. I think you could do it in like reasonable time.
Yeah.
Okay, so if 45. It's 3.2, I could definitely do it in under an hour
for sure.
But I was like, okay, Raquel, like maybe let's try and do like a brisk jog, like a little pep in your step. So we could get it at, like, maybe, like, I could do it in 45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes, you know, instead of, like, an hour. I, like, walked for, like, maybe 30 minutes. I got to, like, the main street where we... Yo, what the fuck? Anyway, so, I'm, like, 30 minutes into my walk. I walked most of it. I still have I've only walked, like, maybe a mile. ish, and I get to like the main street, and it's a long ass street. It's as long as my street.
Yeah.
I'm like at the beginning of it, and I'm like, I like don't know how to run. I'm literally like, I don't know where to start. I was like, I feel like I look like a fucking mess. And I go, first of all, I go on Google and I search up how long is an average run mile. It's 9 to 12 minutes. Okay. All right. And then I go into TikTok, how to run for beginners.
While you're about to start.
Yeah, because I genuinely, no, because I did like a minute sprint, and I just was like, I just felt like that looked really bad and felt wrong.
If I was you, I'd go in the back streets.
Yeah.
I need to practice
And then
that.
there was cars, like, it's like kind of a busier street, and I was like, I just need to like look. So I did like minute intervals of running, and that only lasted maybe like, I did maybe 2-3 minute intervals of running, and then like 1 2-minute interval of running, and I was like, I fucking hate this.
I feel like when I like...
It took me... I don't mean to cut you off, I'm sorry. But it took me a long time to, like running, I feel like.
How long do you think it took you to, like it?
After college.
Did you go on runs before, though?
Well, you probably had to for training.
Yeah, I would, like, train before, like, preseason and stuff, and, like, do whatever. But, like, I never really liked it. It's only, like, until recently that I was, like... I, like, crave a run, or, like, while I'm running, I'm like, I don't want to die. Like, I actually kind of enjoy this a little bit.
Yeah. I, like, before all my runs, I know I always, like, I look like a freak, bro. Like, I'll walk out of my house, and I'm over here, like, adjusting my seatbelt and stuff like that.
Doing everything but starting to run.
Yeah, and then I always, it's like a superstition thing, bro. I always, like, kick my legs, like, both of them up, like, 2 on each leg, and then I go.
Okay.
You know, I kick it up to, like, my head, and then I go. Like, middle of the street, I just...
Splits.
Yeah, exactly. But, nah, like, it took me a while to, like, learn. The thing is, it's, like, it's one of those things you get, like, cocky about it, like, because, I mean, we did soccer and shit like that. Like, when I stepped out the game, you know? I hung up the boots.
His hiatus.
Yeah. I remember being like, oh no, I know for a fact I could still like play, so I could play a game, I could go on a run, it don't matter. And then like one year I tried running every day for the year, and then like the first run I was like, holy shit, I'm like, this is actually fucked, you know what I mean? But like it's also like maybe like muscle memory with like me, because like after 2 weeks I feel like I was like getting somewhat the hang of it, but it is dead as just starting, because like I started in January, bro, and I was like, I wanted to run out. I don't like running on treadmills. Like, I liked running outside, no matter... I gotta put on a bunch of layers and shit like that, you know what I mean? I feel like I'd rather, like, I'd rather walk on a walking pad than run on a treadmill.
Just walk on a treadmill, then.
Nah, I don't like the whole...
walking pads are so tiny.
Yeah, I know, but like... Yeah. But I like them, I don't know.
See, the thing is, I don't have the muscle memory to start with, so I have to, like... I feel like I'm literally training my body.
You're, like, learning how to walk again.
Yes! And I already feel like I don't walk in a straight line, so I'm like, how the fuck... Like,
me neither.
Oh no, catch you on a bad night too.
I constantly feel like I'm apologizing to you, like, I'm sorry, I'm like not walking straight.
And it's fine because I know I'm both bumping into you. I'm like, I wore.
Like, sorry.
Y'all walking like the letter 8.
No, literally.
Or the number 8.
You're like switching sides.
Yeah.
In 5 seconds.
Wait, what shoes did you wear though?
My New Balances.
Oh.
Okay, I guess not a good shooter.
No, I was just saying because I'm like, I don't know what you got. Maybe your Nikes.
My
I don't
Asics,
know.
my Vomeros.
Oh, your Asics would be chill, yeah.
But they're not too bulky.
I mean, you want that cushion though.
Okay.
When you run
Did
more,
it hurt when you were running?
I didn't run for long because I just was like, I don't like
Sorry.
it.
No, when you run more, you'll know what you like and don't like in shoes. Like I need a new pair of running.
I definitely felt like my shoes were a little loose.
Oh yeah.
But it's like my form. But
we can help you with that. Yo.
And you know.
That could be a series. That could be a series.
Yes.
Teaching Rack how to walk.
Also, what could be part of the series is I have made a goal for myself. So these two, they play in like was it like
a co-ed league?
A co-ed league in
Uh-huh.
the summer. This is gonna be their second year, and low key
coming off as champions.
Yeah.
they were champions. Anyways,
losers and champions.
Yeah.
They played on 2 teams. One lost badly. One was.
It was actually okay. Let me just explain this real quick. It was actually it was so like
it was the best case scenario.
It's the definition of ass backwards though, because we were on 2 teams. One of them
we signed up for.
Yeah, we lost every game, but we won one game because the team didn't show up. Then the other team, we won every game but lost one because we didn't show up.
Yeah, we had to forfeit one game.
And that's
we
30 minutes of petrol.
We signed up for the one originally, and then we both got emails being like, a team needs extra players. So then we got to join another team
for free. Yeah.
That was like the day before. It was like on Wednesdays or something.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, we kind of vibed with the people on the Wednesday team, like, so much more.
Like, they knew, like, we all knew we sucked.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
It was so funny. But, yeah, and then we ended up winning the Thursday league, which was, like, perfect. So now I was like, we have to do it
and then
again.
that was, like, El Clasico 2009. Like, it was, like, prime... it was, like, prime MSN versus
no
BBC,
words.
bro.
There's no words to
it was
describe.
berserk, bro.
We played the same team. So the only team we forfeited to, of course, was the team in second when we were in first, when we didn't have enough players.
Uh-huh.
So then when we forfeited, they moved to first, and then we moved to second.
And we can't be having that.
We weren't able to play them for, like, 2 weeks after that. So then the next 2 weeks, we played them again, and because that was, like, our makeup, I think.
Yeah.
And then the week after, we qualified for
the
finals.
Uh-huh.
And we had to play them again. So we played them 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
The first time we played them,
it got scrappy.
It was so dirty.
Mm-hmm.
There was like
tackles flying, bodies everywhere.
Was that when you almost fought?
Yeah, bro. Like this dude.
I've never seen
the one game I don't go
like
in,
this.
The one game I don't go to. Ivan's like, I almost got into a fight. I'm like, hello,
bro, because this dude.
That's not Ivan. I was like, hello.
Yeah, no. So look, everyone knows I'm so sweet and outgoing. You know what I mean?
As our one friend would say, sweet as grandma's cookies.
Exactly, yeah. And what's it called? I was attacking the box, right? I went to go tap the ball in. And the defender,
there was a little bit of like, it was getting a little dirty at this point. Like maybe we were up by maybe 1.
Yeah.
Time is kind of cutting down.
The center back swipes my legs. Like, literally, I looked like the letter J. Like, my legs were, like, sideways to my body. You know what I mean? I was parallel, to my body, bro. And then, I was like, ref, you don't see that shit? And then the dude he was like a little Brit. He was like, oh, get up, pussy, get up, lad. He's not going to call that. And I was like...
You got up, you shot straight up.
I went up, I was like, all right. And then I didn't say anything, bro. And then we kept playing. And then whenever I'd have the ball, like, at the corner flag, he'd fucking nudge me in my back and shit like that, right? And give me, like, no options. So then the ball came to me in the corner flag, and then I was like, okay, I know I have no options, and I know he's going to ram into my backside. Pause. You know what I mean?
And Loki, you want it.
And then I'm just like, I'm gonna...
Loki waiting for it.
Loki, he made it worse.
He's like...
He made it better by accident.
Worse by accident.
No, and then I'm like, okay, I know he's gonna, like, tackle me from the back, so all I gotta do is dive, and then I get the free kick. You know what I mean? And the ball's ours.
Or at least a corner.
Exactly.
The dramatics.
Yeah. It's part of the game. He runs, I get the ball in the corner flag, and he slams into my back, and I fall. I dive like that, I sell it. I make a meal out of it. Right? And then this motherfucker falls on my back, too.
If you hear my stomach, ignore me, because I don't know what's going on.
He fell on my back, too, and, like, it got me pissed off, because when he fell on me, I heard myself go... he took all the air out my body.
Oh my god, that's the worst.
That's low-key illegal. You can't be doing that, bro.
That's
you know what I mean? So then I got up and I just like pushed him and shit, bro. But it was scrappy like that for like all 3 games, bro. The final, they thought we were cheating.
Well, no. Even before that, oh my god, they come up to us because did we even play a game before that? Oh yeah, we did play a game that day, and then we took a break. They played their game, and then like the 2 winners of those games played each other. Obviously, it was us and them. We knew it was gonna be like that. Was it the final or the day? But
it was
the week
final.
Before when they came up to us and
it was the final.
Yeah. Right before we were about to play them, like a little bit of time is passing. Like one of their captains or whatever like walks past our little crew we have going out. We're like talking tactics, and he's like, good luck, guys. Like, if you beat us for a third time, like, wow, like, that would be amazing. Like, I just want to say, like, good luck. Like, you guys deserved it. Like, you really,
like, who
really
are they to
deserved
say
it.
that, though?
And we're all just like, okay, like,
They're trying to get in our heads.
thank
Yeah.
you. Like, we're not saying good luck back because we don't like them. They're being mean.
Yeah.
The last time we played them the week before, like, the ref got involved. They said we were cheating.
It's like, how?
How could we possibly?
The
be
ball
cheating?
does not lie.
Like, I don't even know. It was just bizarre.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
sorry.
They play in a co-ed league. This is gonna be their second summer. My goal for myself is to play with them next summer.
Ooh.
So they have to teach me how to play soccer. That's their passion project.
It's so Project Mbappe. Literally Project Megan Rapinoe.
Oh hell no.
Nah,
Rack is a CDM.
Project Hope Solo, low key.
Hope Solo keeper.
Project Hope Solo.
I don't want to be a keeper.
We get to dive and be cool.
I don't want to dive.
Fine.
No, but you gotta get down running though. Like, for real.
That ass.
Low key, that's like the one
And
real
sprints.
basic.
Yeah, and you gotta sprint, boy.
I need to see you run.
So listen.
Oh my god.
We're gonna
Actually,
go.
maybe I changed my mind.
We're gonna go from rec not running at all to sprinting with a ball at her feet.
In a year though, that's like, this is my Jordan year though. Like, literally magic could happen.
This is a big hurdle, bro.
I think it can happen if you're consistent with it. I think at least what you can do is you can kick a ball with us, like, randomly, like, at the beach.
Yeah,
Like,
hell
when we do
yeah,
that.
bro.
Yeah, because I'll go to their games and it's like, Ivan's like, oh my god, like, you know, like, really get into it, like, pay attention. It's like, it's so hard, like, to, like, really get into it if I'm not playing. And if I understand the fundamentals of soccer, like, I get it, but I feel like it's so different, like, if you play, there's, like, a deeper, like, appreciation for it. And I love that you guys have that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to be able to do that, but there's a lot of steps I gotta take to get there.
Yeah. I was like, I feel like in a year time, if me and Issa, like, guide her, she could definitely get better at footy than her brother, bro.
Who's 13.
Yeah. But he swear. But the thing is, he swear footy is his life, though.
He swear he's Project Ronaldo.
Yeah. And
no, because he thinks
that
when he goes to Portugal, he's gonna be like, they're gonna be like, oh my god.
Yo,
it's bro.
We got practice in an hour.
Yeah, are you trying to pull up?
Pull up.
Yo, run the session.
Neutral, you got neutral.
They got Sporting Benfica and, like, Portugal just, like,
all lined up.
Please,
yeah.
please.
You know,
they're
like,
begging for his signature.
They're gonna mistake him for what's his name.
Oh, Richard Rios.
They're gonna be like, yo,
Richard.
You're not at the club.
Oh, yeah, Richard. Yeah, I don't know. My personal goal, I need to see Raquel hit a knuckleball at least once in her life, bro. If Raquel could hit a knuckle top right, oh my days.
There was one time in my life, I went to the beach with Ivan and 2 other friends at the time. And whatever, I was, like, kicking a ball to them. This was, like, before me and Rack were truly as
I know
close.
what beach day this is.
But she knows what day this is.
Mm-hmm. The whirlwind of a day.
Honestly, like, the world was never
I've
the
heard
same.
about this day so many times.
Because so much happened.
Literally, there's always a new angle on this beach day. This is, like, their dead horse, and I feel like I was there because I know so much detail.
You know all the
were at one
angles,
point.
yeah.
No, okay, so anyway, I was on the sand. Were you on the sand with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was like me and Ivan on the sand, and then our other friend was in the water.
And he was being goalie.
We were like drop kicking the ball to him, and like he was catching.
Yeah,
it,
we were
whatever.
like volleying, like side
We were having
volleying.
fun.
Yeah.
I drop kicked this ball, and I just nail it. Like,
oh my
not
days.
even like really putting power in it, but just the way I connected with this ball, Raquel. Truly, like, I don't know if I've ever connected with a ball that well in my life. No spin. It just. And it just went forward, and it just nailed this girl in the back of the head.
Oh my days.
Oh my god! And
we turned around.
I turned around.
think
I felt
too.
bad because I would have gone up and apologized, but I was stupid and
But the thing is,
dumb.
for you having to go up and apologize, you had to be like, oh shit, give me 1 second. You have to walk in the water. Yeah. My bad. Are you okay? Oh no.
Sorry.
That wave comes.
Yeah.
Over.
I shit you not. I've never seen a ball rise like that before, bro.
Like off the sand,
the trajectory,
above the water.
Bro, yeah,
I feel like it's probably harder to kick the ball in the sand.
I don't know how he did it. I never was.
It was like Thiago's half volley, bro, from Liverpool. His half volley, he like the form the connection, bro. And I remember it rose. It literally it skimmed the water. You saw a little speck come up, and then it rose up and hit this bitch in the head. And then
I was like,
and then me and Issa just like, oh, and we turned around like, yo.
I would jump in the water so quick. I'm like,
I would have drowned myself because I didn't know what to do, but I felt so bad. Mm-hmm. Oh, I felt so bad.
Bro, so like speaking about drowning, bro, I remember this one time we were in South Carolina. You remember we all went after we graduated? And
it was like a year later.
Yeah. We like
that's before me and Issa were really friends too.
But we were there together though.
Like some boy shit.
Really
some boy shit though, like you get confident in like the water and the ocean and shit like that, you know?
I don't. That's really some boy shit because I mean
I've caught myself getting confident a couple times. I'm like, look, I remember swim back.
There's been like maybe 1 or 2 times where I'm like, I gotta go back.
No, because sometimes it catches you off guard. If they keep like the waves keep coming, it's like wait.
But I do love being in the water.
Me and my boy, bro, we were there and we were in the water. Like everyone else was outside already, like just chilling. And then me and him just stayed in the water, and we're like, let's just keep going like further in the ocean and shit like that, right?
Because it was low tide, right?
Yeah, like it wasn't that bad. The waves, you know, they were hitting us, but like, you know, we were controlling that shit, you know, passing it back and shit. And then we start getting deeper into like the ocean, and we're at the point now where like we're on the tip of our tippy toes and our heads are just above the water. You know what I mean? So we're like, okay, anything more than this, we gonna have to like stay afloat, right? And we're like, okay, let's just chill here. And we're chilling there. Yeah, we're just chilling there. And then now shit want to start picking up. You know what I mean? Now the waves are coming, going over our heads and shit like that. We got to go under.
Is under.
Yeah, exactly. And then I remember me and him, like, we were there laughing, joking, ha-ha-haing, bro. And then,
ha-ha-haing.
Ha-ha-haing. Jata-jaing.
Ew.
And then it gets quiet because we both, like, we didn't say anything to each other, but we know that we gotta lock in now because it's actually starting to get bad. Like, it's to the point now where the time I have above is just to catch air. I can't take a joke. I can't say a joke. I can't nothing.
Can't even side-eye him.
No. And then, like, we're both quiet, right? We're low-key. Now it's survival. Like, now we're just trying to stay alive, right? And then I remember we had 1 second of, like, to catch our breath. I remember looking over at him, and I just look over at him, and I'm like, yo, I'm not low-key drowning. And then I went right back under the water, bro. And all the air he had in his lungs left. Yeah, bro, he was like, what the fuck? And then he just went under the water. He was like, don't make me laugh. And then he went under the water again. And I was wrong with you? And he went under the water again, bro.
Oh my God.
And we got back to shore. And he was like, what the fuck is this, bro? He's like, you can't make me laugh, bro. He's like, what's wrong with you?
Wait, I have another story about
him in the ocean?
friend in the ocean. A year prior, our senior skip day, everyone went to the beach. Okay, alright, cool. Whatever.
Beach was jumping.
The whole high school.
It wasn't just our high school.
Everyone.
Someone tried to like dig a hole in the sand. They tried to hotbox it.
They put an umbrella.
Like they were like, okay, you're innovators. I'm like, okay, like you got it.
This is why we graduating
together.
But
I didn't have a problem though.
Oh my God. We go in the ocean together. It was like a really nice day. Mm-hmm. We go into the ocean. We're like probably like the water is like here, like to our chest. We're in. We all put our heads under at this point. I look over.
Straight vibes.
Like vibes. Vibes are yuppie. Vibes are up. The vibes are up. I look over at him. He is wearing his fitted hat in the ocean, and it's drenched. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why do you have that on?
Why do you have it fitted on in the water?
In the water.
Why are you in salt water?
Wet.
Yeah.
It's soaking wet. I'm like, that's gotta fuck up the hat.
The brim is cardboard. What's wrong with you? What's up?
That shit's gonna grow like a... I don't even know. That shit's gonna grow something.
That shit's gonna grow fungi. Yeah, bro.
Something not good.
A mushroom gonna pop out of that.
Another time we went to the beach,
I think I know already, bro.
It was like really nice outside, like really pretty sunset. It was just like really chill. And I look over at Ivan and he's just like chilling right where the waves are crashing in the sand, and he's just by himself just...
I'm sitting down in the water, bro. In the water like this, just taking it all in.
We were all together though. Like it was kind of a smallish group, and
honestly,
kind of just like broke away to do that. And
you're so real for that.
Nah, bro, like,
I was like, oh, that's really sweet.
because we were I think we were like 17, 18 years old or something like that. I think that was the first time in my life I was at the beach with friends.
You said it. Yeah, that's what you said.
That was the first time I was at the beach with friends. I never done that before.
I know, that was really nice.
And
I was like, oh.
The sun was setting. No, but then they say
that's
it's
really sweet.
Yeah, they say it's nice, but then they walk over and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing? What's wrong with you?"
I had to make fun of a little bit.
Okay, but they were like 17 at the time.
Yeah,
like now
yeah.
we could look back and be like, that is so cute of you.
Yeah, bruh.
And just say that was cute.
Uh-huh.
But
like in these past 3 years, 4 years of my life, I lived a lifetime, bro. I'd say.
Yeah, I think from the time that me and Raquel weren't close to now, I'm a different person.
Oh,
lived
for
a
sure.
lifetime. I lived like a couple.
I lived a bunch of lifetimes.
We
boy.
went through our yearbooks not that long ago together.
oh wait, that was actually so fun.
That's where we got the pictures for.
Oh yeah.
For
that's our 5th grade yearbook.
That's our 5th grade yearbook, but we were going through our high school yearbook, and before we even opened it, we were like, "All right, guys, note this is a judgment-free zone. Like,
we're not judging our quotes.
No judging, nothing. Like,
can't judge.
We are not
anything.
these people anymore." And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're here now.
Literally, this is a time capsule of who we were.
And and we can appreciate that.
To be cringe is to be free.
Yes.
I thought I was doing something, and that's okay.
We all did. We all did.
That's really okay.
Look at us now, doing something to be cringe is to be free.
I love.
We're doing hella nothing.
I think it's so funny, like, because I will look back at myself from even like 6 months ago. I'm like, ew, why'd I do that?
Yeah.
And it's like I'm probably gonna look back at this in a month and be like, fuck, why did I say that?
Yeah. Like I promise you, while I'm editing this video, I'm gonna be like, ugh, why'd I say that?
That's just so being in your 20s.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't believe
know.
I'm like in my 20s because I feel like that's like old as shit. Like this girl at work, she was like talking about like Excel, and she was like, yeah, I really want to learn, like, you know, it seems like a really good skill to have, like, whatever, like, for my major, whatever I don't know. And I was like, yeah, honestly, I kind of wish I learned how to do, like, Excel better, be good to put on my resume, like, I kind of wish I took, like, a class that, like, pertains to that in college. And she was like, yeah, like, it's not too late, like, are you going to school, like, when do you start in college?
Huh.
I turned to her and I was like, how old do you think I am? I was smiling.
I said that today, someone at work today. Whoa. I said that at work today, too.
I smiled ear to ear, and I was like, how old do you think I am? And she was like, 19.
Whoa.
I was like, yes. I was like,
actually, yes.
Yeah, thank you. I am 19. I'm actually 18.
I'm turning 19 this year.
I'm turning 17, bro.
I'm turning 19 this year. But then I told her how old she was. She was like, oh. I was like, oh. My age gets an O?
Bro, I refuse to believe that.
It's okay, we're young.
I was like, whoa, I get an O?
Bro, I hate when people say, like, oh, I'm old, bro. Like, motherfucker, you're 23, bro. I was like, just stop that shit. That shit's annoying as fuck. Like, even when you're in your...
What is Unc
Low-key, I'm an aunt already, so...
Even when you're in your 30s, you're still young.
Yeah, you are.
That's the thing. Even when you're in your 30s, you're still young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, 30s is, like, when... Like, I mean, you know, if you're healthy and shit like that, God willing, bro. Like, that's when, like, you're at your peak and, like, everything. For a male, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah. Like, 31, 32, 33 years old is, like, everything in your body is, like, peak performance at that age.
Fully developed mentally.
Yeah, exactly. And especially if you take care of your body and stuff like that, bro, and you work to that. Yeah. Bro, for women, it should be like the same thing, bro. I don't know. I don't like when people say it, like, bro, you saying you not old, bro. That shit's annoying.
No, I feel like certain age feels older than, like, other. Like, I feel like
men typically reach their peak physical strength and performance between 25 and 35.
Yeah.
While raw physical power often peaks around 25. Blah, blah, blah. Studies show athletic performance endurance holds until mid-30s. Wow. Let's see what women's.
Yeah.
God, I love Google. I love to look up everything on Google.
You low-key have the power of the world at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Literally, and I always tell my little brother this. He asks a stupid question. I'm like, what's in your hand right now? Like, please.
Low-key same. It says 26 to 36.
Yeah.
So we haven't even reached our peak yet.
We haven't reached our peak. My brain isn't fully developed, but sometimes when I'm around like a high schooler, I feel old.
Oh. Yeah. But I don't even mind that no more.
No, I don't. I think it's cute though.
I'm just like, teach
mature,
me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I think it's so cute being around like his cousins. They're in high school, and I'm like, you're like adorable. I'm like, I know you're in high school, and like I'm like, yo, tell me the drama. Like,
a lot of them also like they're in like their first or second year of uni, right? And I'm just like I've been there. Like I get it's awkward. You know what I mean? Like your first like even 3 years of like college. You know what I mean? Is like
I
fucking
think all
weird.
of college is awkward.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm in my last year now. Like I feel like I have. I'm not in my last year, but like I'm in my 4th year, bro, and like I feel like I finally have like a grasp of what I'm doing.
It low-key takes all 4 years to understand what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's like I have like a decent schedule now, bro. Like, you know, like I may not fully know what I want to do, but it's like at least I have somewhat of an idea, you know. Like I moved a lot of like shit out the way, and it's like, bro, you like there's no other time in your life where you're literally gonna have all you gotta do in your day. Well, for me at least, is like go to school, learn, go to the gym, and eat well. Like there's like you gotta take advantage of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like low-key, I really do miss having my college schedule, and now being on the full-time job hunt. I wish like I was at a stupid internship so bad. I wish I was at an internship I didn't give a fuck about.
Like my
I wish
my teacher for my business ethics class, he showed us like a video, and it's like this dude was like explaining, like he was like getting emotional, like talking about it, not my teacher but the dude in the video, and he was like saying, he was like, there's really no other time in your life where you're gonna be excused out of everything to go just get smart and to go learn everything. So like take advantage of that, bro, and like really like take everything in, bro, and like build yourself up. You know what I mean? And like I don't know, that's like a cool way to look at it, bro. I never like looked at it like that. Like I'll admit, bro, like my first 2 years of college and shit like that, I was fucking like a bozo. Like I was treating that shit like I don't need this shit. I'm too smart. I'm too cool for this, bro. I don't need this. You know what I mean? I know what I want to do, but I also don't know what I want to do. But if you don't know, that's what makes you cool. You know, it's like, I don't know. That shit's whack.
We're really giving internal optimists this week. I was telling you so on our walk the other day. I was like, I don't know if it's the fucking weather, but like I'm getting my life together this week.
No, yeah.
I was so like optimistic.
And I'm like,
it was a hard winter.
It was such a hard winter that the first couple 70-degree days has us feeling like crack, like literally what I imagined. Crack.
And like I told my mom, I was like I even told her, I was like, yeah, my first 2 years of college, bro, I'm like, I was like, I'll admit I was a fucking idiot, bro, but like a part of me like now that I'm like older, I'm glad I went through that, I guess.
I think it's a maturing thing too. I think everyone, all three of us especially, are like went through college in a very different way post high school, and I think just like going through that is just a whole maturing process in and of itself for like the mental aspect of it.
And it's crazy because everyone really does have like a different like college like experience. Like there's people that like their whole school was paid for by their parents. They didn't have to worry about student loans. Literally, I know so many people, they didn't have to do a job, like, and they weren't even in sports or anything. Like I know you did soccer, like you were in school constantly, so it would be kind of, and you had your job on campus. But I know so many people, school is their job. And their parents pay for school, and I'm like talking to them, and I'm like, yeah, good for... Oh my god, one time, I was working with this girl. Bless her. Like, she's so sweet. Her parents are, like, a little well off. Like, good for you. Like, I'm not hating on you for that. But I'm just not in that situation. But I'm happy that you are in that. She was like, yeah, I'm taking a summer class, so I have to stop working for this month because my dad says I have to pass the class and I have to do really well. So he's not letting me work this month. And I was like... That's great!
Take that time, learn.
No, literally, it was like...
Yes.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I love that for you. And, like, I feel like college really makes you realize, like, you aren't in the same situation as other people, but you can't compare yourself, even though it's, like, so easy to.
Yeah.
I feel like it's in my nature to compare myself. Like, I feel like when I was younger, I was
That's all I do.
constantly compared to when I was younger. I feel like still now, in my family, I feel like I'm always compared to, and I'm like, so to not do it yourself is, like, really, like, maturing. And it's hard. But we try. We're being eternal optimists this week. Like,
yes.
Spring is here. It's almost summer. We're going to Paris in a couple months. So.
Oh, watch out for that.
We have some things to look forward to. We have already kind of a busy couple of months.
We kind of already have our summer set. Ivan doesn't know all the plans, but me and Issa have our summer set.
Things are going in the calendar. And when they go in the calendar, it happens.
Watch out.
It happens.
Me
and Issa...
No, that's how we make plans. We say that all the time. That's how we get things done.
Always got a plan ready.
Hell yeah.
A couple months ahead, because you need to know. You gotta have your summer planned out if you want to do shit.
No, literally.
I'm sorry. I want to have fun.
No, yeah. I feel like when we're, like, serious about actually doing something...
Nah, you guys... Yeah, we always get that shit done.
I put it in my calendar. I'm like, I cannot forget about this. I'm planning weeks ahead for it.
Yeah, but, like, for me and Issa, like, oh, we should go get coffee. It doesn't happen.
I mean, we've been saying we were gonna go... Me and Raquel have been saying that on a Sunday we're just going to go to a cafe, and we have yet to do that. And we've been saying that we were going to do that for
it's just because we haven't picked a date. There needs to be a date.
There needs to be a date. But we'll get there one day. One day we'll get there. Should we announce what our next
You guys might end up going to France before you go to a cafe.
Probably. We'll probably
go to a cafe in France.
That's how we'll make it work.
Our next date, Hershey Park.
Yeah.
Ivan's not excited, but...
No, I'm excited. I'm excited
Leave in the comments if you're a roller coaster person.
Drop a roller coaster emoji if you like roller coasters. But... Nah, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited just to be around everyone and just be outside, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, like...
I can't wait to be outside.
The roller coaster thing, like, talking about it now doesn't scare me, but, like, when I see it and when I'm there, my heart's gonna drop to my dick.
No, we're gonna have them on the roller coaster, those AI roller coasters where it looks like the track's, like, you fly off the track and then you fly into a different track.
Another one, yeah.
There's a Jolly...
You go underwater.
There's a Jolly Rancher roller coaster.
A Jolly Rancher roller coaster? Ooh.
It's fun.
I was a demon, bro. At my internship the other day, I got there and I was like low-key a little late and I was like, I'm fucking starving. Let me get something. I stopped by Walgreens. I was like, I need something to like pick at throughout the day before like my lunch. Because I usually I take my lunch a little bit late so I can just like, it's only like an hour I have left of like work to do and then I just dip.
I can't do that. You're brave.
So then I went to Walgreens and then I got sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. Oh my days. I showed Raquel all the wrappers I had.
14.
Yeah. And then the one I threw in the garbage, so 15.
Oh my god, Ivan.
But the thing is, without it...
lunch?
No. That's like what I have throughout the day.
Oh my god.
But like literally, if I didn't have that, if I didn't have that, I would have fell asleep at my desk. Like that made me like lock in. You know what I mean? Okay. I feel bad though.
Works.
Remember like I think the episode we did in the car, episode 2. You remember I was talking about how I was like, what they got you doing? You remember? That same
call back to episode 2.
Yeah, that same that same coworker. I felt so bad because I was in the same boat as them, bro. I looked at them and then they were like, and like the head literally dropped like that, and then it dropped again.
I fucking in there.
And then I heard them go. Like they got tight at themselves, right? And I was like, I get you, honey. I'm like, it's so, bro, like, I get you, bro.
You should have gave him a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah. Nah, that happened on Tuesday. Like, that happened yesterday. That happened yesterday. And then I was really gonna, like, look over there and be like, I fucking get it. I get it. Hey, I was like, with those same eyes.
By the way, I get it.
I was gonna come under the desk. Like, like courage to carry.
Oh my god, wait, I have to tell you guys a story what happened at work today. I'm at work and it's me and my 2 coworkers and I'm the only person behind this like front desk counter and then it's like floor and then the wall in front of us was just like big windows into like a parking lot with like a little walkway. And I work in like this cute downtown area, so there's always people like walking, jogging, you see kids going to and from school, whatever. So it's pretty early in the morning and we're all kind of just like doing our thing. It's kind of quiet, people are on the phone, whatever. I look up from my computer, I look out to the parking lot, and I see this woman, like, pacing, and she's like...
Whoa.
You're near, like, a train station, too, right?
Yeah. I'm like, okay. Maybe she's gonna go for, like, a run or something?
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm. She goes down into a handstand and throws her legs on the wall of the building and is holding herself in a handstand for like a second. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And she did that like 5 times and then just like ran away.
Whoa.
But I took a video. Do you want to see it?
We'll insert the video.
We can insert the video.
Maybe.
A woman working on her craft.
You see her? Looking around.
Huh?
Yo!
On Monday,
So funny.
The first time in my life I had jury duty.
Oh my god, how was that?
Bro, first off, I had to be there at 10:30, pull up at 10:45 looking sharp. Right?
Gross.
I was looking fresh.
Wait, I take my pants.
I was looking fresh to death, bro. Hella just Adidas sweatpants. Damn, everyone want to leave.
I low-key have the same problem.
I have a fucking wedgie.
The girls
Can you turn away for a second?
The girls are picking their wedgies.
Not look for a second.
The girls are picking their wedgies, yo. The girls picking their camel toes.
Digging in my butt.
Yeah, the girls digging their butt.
My bad.
So, Monday for the first time in my life, I had jury duty. Whatever. They show you a video of like how you should act and like resolve cases, I guess.
What's important?
Yeah, exactly. Like don't be racist and shit, you know? And no promises.
Like you're trying to get out of this.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Nah, a part of me, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hyped because I was like, I've never been here. Like, I want to see what it's like. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool.
I know. I thought you genuinely got it, and I was like, oh my god.
Whatever. So I go in there.
Wait, you didn't get jury duty?
Peep. So then I go in there, right? And then I go in there like 10:45. There's like a minute into the video that they're showing left. And then there's this dude sitting in front of me. And he's there like this. He's like... And he can't stop moving.
And he's like, looks like he's about to puke.
Yeah, he's about to like puke his brains out.
Oh.
So then I was like, I remember just... I'm like, let me just keep an eye on bro. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to let you out of my sight.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going anywhere, okay?
I would try so hard not to look at them.
You start hearing the...
Nah, so then peep.
I think I'd walk up. I'm like, no,
I gotta go.
The lady sit next to you.
The lady turns off the TV, and then she was like, okay. And she, like, flexes the paper. She was like, I have the... What was it? She was like, oh, I have the special list or whatever of the people who have to get called up there. It's maybe like 11 at this point. 11 a.m. And then she calls all the names, and I'm not named. And then she was like, another list will be dropping at 1:30, so be back by then, right? So I just stayed my ass there. I should have just went to the gym. I don't know, whatever.
Wait, so how long was it between?
11 to 1:30.
Oh my god.
And then the list,
the whole time.
The list only got called at 2 or 2:15.
Oh my god.
So whatever.
You sat there for 2 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Go get lunch. Like, what are you doing?
Nah, bro, I'm fucking summer body.
A real session?
Yeah, hella. No, that's when we dropped the video, so I just kept watching it back, like making sure everything was good and shit, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's when I posted about it. That's when I promoted it.
Y'all saw me go 1.3 million
yo, thank
views.
y'all for the support on last video. 1.3 million views. I didn't think it was possible.
We did.
This video, let's try to get 500k likes.
Enter Ivan's Instagram story. Please
that
follow us on
killed
Instagram. I feel like we're funny on there, especially
Ivan, that really made me laugh.
Yeah, thank you.
Ivan's a real funny guy.
Hella chat GBT. Hella dirty water.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So whatever. So the lady calls the list or whatever, and then now it's like a bunch of us in the waiting room waiting for like the next list to get called or whatever. It's maybe like 11:15 at this point, and this dude is still like this. He's like bent over, covered in his mouth, and then now he's like walking around, and now he's like, oh my god, and in that tone, he's like, oh my god, and then I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, dip. You know what I mean? Dip. And then he walks outside in the hallway, and then he's like, shit, right? Yo. And then there's like ladies, there's like these like 4 like ladies in front of me. They're like, yeah, he's definitely sick. Yeah, I don't know, something's wrong with it. I think I think he's gonna puke. I think he's gonna throw up. I don't know. They excused him. The lady went up to him and was like, "Dip, hey, you gotta go,
you gotta
bro.
go.
You gotta get low-key. That's the method, I guess.
Yeah. Just like pretend to break water or something.
Go there and act a fucking fool.
Yeah, bro. Because my parents, like, when I went to jury duty, right? They're like, "You're going like that," and I was like, "Yeah." Like, I'm wearing my Adidas pants that cannot stay on my waist. You know what I mean? And I'm wearing a black shirt that has like a symbol on it. And it was like, confess nothing, make counter accusations. Like, I wore that just for jury duty.
You swear
I have it.
You swear you're a badass.
I have it with me. I have the shirt with me,
yeah,
bro.
rebellious.
Right now?
It's in my car, yeah.
Yeah,
oh my God.
yeah, I'm a real rebel. I wouldn't have
And then,
your jury.
we're waiting for the second list. We're waiting for so the second list gets called. Ivan Carrasco, like, 4th in line, bro. So I'm like, all right, let's see what we got. Let's see, you know? I go downstairs, they take us to another building, and then I actually go inside the courtroom, right? And then all of us are in there, and they feel like we have like a questionnaire and shit like that. And then the judge comes out, we all like stand up. It's like church. I'm like used to this, right? And then the cop and like one of like the attorneys or whatever, they're gonna call over people to actually be part of the case, like actual jurors, right? First name was Ivan Carrasco. And then I was like, say less. Right?
I get to a little excited.
Hell yeah. I get to sit by the wall. I'm so dumb. I brought a book knowing damn well I wasn't going to read that. I look mad inquisitive. And then, so he calls me over, and then there's this one, like, lady next to me. You know, they're talking about, like, what the case is about. It was about just a regular-ass car accident. Then I was like, I don't got to stay for this.
Oh my God, it's Raquel's car accident.
I was like, I don't got to stay for this. But I got to call out the attorney on like the defendant. There was like this kid like practicing, right? He looked like maybe like 25, 20, like a young dude, bro.
Like law school vibe.
Like law school kid, yeah, exactly. Why are you wearing white socks with your suit? That's so unprofessional. You don't do that.
Like Nike socks?
No, just white socks. Like imagine
Nike Elites.
Bro, imagine me wearing these with a 3-piece. Like, that's not cool, bro.
What sock do
you don't wear a white sock.
Saw his sock,
yeah,
like, under his pants.
I didn't know white sock is not like.
Yeah, you can't wear that. Not with the suit. You can't wear it. You can't wear that with a suit.
I feel like there's a lot of rules about suits.
Any other color, but you can't wear white. Like and you can't wear ankle.
Michael Jackson.
And you can't wear ankle, so he was wearing a suit. He was wearing a bedazzled fucking jacket.
Fine.
With the glove.
With the glove.
Whatever. So then I told the dude, I was like, low key, bro, I got an exam on Wednesday and I got an internship.
And I'm a student.
Yeah.
That's the biggest, like, I'm a student.
And then the dude was like, I don't think we really want you missing out on school, you know, for this, so your excuse. And the lady next to me was like, he looked over and was like, does anybody have any, like, excuse to, like, not be here? And then she was like, I'm going to root canal. She's like, my tooth in my mouth is rotting. Right? And then he was like, do you have an appointment? He was like, do you have an appointment? And she was like, nah, but it hurt.
I would make an appointment that week. I'm like, fuck it, yeah, I do.
And then he was like, okay, I don't want the constant...
Tooth in my mouth
he was like, I don't want the constant pain of a rotting tooth in your mouth to, like, decide whether or not how you go about, like, the decision you're gonna make, so you could dip. And then we just dipped, and then we left. We had to go back to the original building, and I walked with the lady, like, because she didn't know where to go. And we go up, we had to give back our names, had to say juror. And the lady, like, checking us off, making sure, like, we're good. She, like, we couldn't understand her. Then I was like, oh, we were in the second floor courtroom. And she's like, oh, okay. It's just, like, my accent, you know, it's hard to, like, for people to, like, understand me and stuff. But thank you very much. I was like, yeah, no problem. And it's me and this one lady, like, checking me off in the room where I was waiting at originally in the first building. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, yeah, no problem. And she was like, huh. And she kind of, like, looked at me and, like, smiled in a way. I was like, I'm all good? Can I go? And then she was like, yeah, you're all good. And I was like, okay, thank you. Have a good one. She was like, you too. Ivan Carrasco.
What?
She was like, Ivan Carrasco. And she, like, said it like that.
What?
And then I was like, huh. And then I ran out. I dipped, bro. I dipped out of there. I scurried out of there.
Was she
That is so bizarre.
I think. She looked like a bit Middle Eastern. Yeah, but she was like, okay, Ivan Carrasco. And she said it like that, all like sexy, bro. And I was like, what's up?
Wait, that's sexy?
Like, she thought she was being sexy.
Damn, Rack, you gotta watch out.
Yeah. I got a lawyer wanting me.
I'm always right, so she's a lawyer, but I'm always right, so.
You seen the video? The cop on like the stand. I don't know whatever it's called.
Like
and then
podium?
he's like going against like the attorney, and he's like arguing like, well, it doesn't matter if he didn't see me. Like I'm here. And then the attorney is like, it does matter because how are they supposed to know if you're there if they can't see you? And then the cop is like, so close your eyes. Okay. He's like, am I here? And the attorney's like, yeah. And he's like, so even if you can't see me, I'm still here. And then
I know he
thought he ate so good. And then the attorney was like, okay, well, if you were hiding under the desk and I look in that direction, I would say no because I can't see you. And then the judge goes like, how you going
to back?
You can say that now.
I was looking on the cop side.
And then like all the comments were like, how are you going to argue with a professional arguer? Like, it makes no sense.
Nah, literally, bro. It's like people who become like therapists and shit like that, and I'm like, yo, you professional gossiper. You know what I mean?
I just gossip with my therapist. I feel like that's like half of it. I'm like, oh my god, so you remember that person? Like,
yeah. I remember the first day I went.
Forget everything.
The first day.
She's so good. I'm like, you gotta be taking notes on me afterwards because like, how do you remember all my drama of my life ever? And you know everyone's names.
The first day.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know she knows everybody's name.
You in the files, bruh.
And like, when can I get these files?
Damn.
I remember
it's about me. It's
the
my
first
story.
day I had the first
penny files.
The first time I had therapy, bro. I remember I was like, okay, like I feel good, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The second time I ever had therapy, I walked out, and that was the day where everything was red. Remember?
Oh my god, Jersey.
And I was like, it's working! I was like, it's working, bro. The world gonna end.
Those fires we had, or not we, but like
it was Canada. Shout out to when New Jersey and New York were red.
Bro,
I
had to work at the mall, and the red was coming into the mall.
Yes, yeah. Bruh. I was like, what's going on?
No, that was crazy.
I feel like that wasn't talked about enough. And then the air quality was like negative.
It was like
300.
Do not be outside.
Don't be outside. Wear a COVID mask.
It's like a real life hot box.
I was like, oh my god.
No, it was crazy.
I was like, Loki, I gotta go to work though.
Yeah.
What's it called?
That was crazy.
Nah, you talking about the Epstein files and shit like that?
No, we not.
Yeah, we did though. We mentioned it.
The Issa files?
The penny files?
Bro, my teacher, he loves to name drop, bro. He loves to be like, oh yeah, like, I went to lunch with like fucking Robert Downey Jr. and shit, and it was whatever though.
I'm like, I don't go.
No, like that's just like something he would say and be like, oh yeah, I remember that one time. And then he would go on with the lesson. This one kid out of nowhere, he was like, do you know anybody who was in the Epstein files?
Low-key, yeah.
And then he was like, what? And then he was like, oh my bad, I came off like kind of weird, but he's like, my bad, I sounded too excited. He was like, do you know anybody who was in the Epstein files? And then he was like, yeah, I know a couple. He was like, I've interacted with people who have been.
Does he know Epstein himself?
What's his name? Palm Beach Pete.
Who's that?
You know who that is? There is the video that went around about this dude driving like a what's it called, a convertible, in Palm Beach, Florida, and this motherfucker looked just like Epstein.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
about. He looked
about.
just like Epstein.
You know what
They did the same thing
and
with
then,
his wife.
Yeah, and then what's it called?
Oh my god,
Ghislaine? Yeah.
Yes, and they're walking
like,
past
no?
each other, and she's like, and she looks at him like that's her man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
and then
like,
her eyes like droopy. You know, they do like the side by side comparisons.
Real or is that AI?
I don't know.
I have no idea, but
that might be AI. But if they look just like.
I be reading Instagram comments, and they be saying, of course AI is like so good now because now it makes you question everything.
I know.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
Like, it's like AI's been a thing for a fact, but like they're releasing it now because it works in their favor.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know?
We've been being conspiracy theorists right now?
Yeah, we're Shane Dawson right now.
Oh my
Shane Dawson 2014.
Okay, I have some
the Chuck E. Cheese files.
I have something I gotta bring up.
His red shirt be blowing my shit.
I got something
Henley.
I really want to bring up.
What?
Speaking of the Shane Dawson conspiracy theory videos, I want to bring up half days in high school. So our we had a half day like
once a month.
at least once a month.
It was a fuck fest.
It was. I know half of the school was going somewhere. They were going to the boyfriend's house, and the boyfriend was coming over. Everyone was getting fucked tonight.
Yeah. Some type
Everybody getting fucked tonight. Like, at least a couple people lost.
Who fucked tonight? Who getting fucked tonight?
No, that's what was playing in everyone's ear.
That ass, bro.
High school.
A new strain of STD came out on half days, bro.
And it was
HTD.
like fucking
perfect attendance on half days.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and everyone's cheery.
There was never a fight. Everyone got along with each other.
No, because everyone was leaving on time.
Yeah.
There was never a fight on the half days. Everyone, when they're walking out of the school, they're not like gonna freaking go see their boys. They're like, all right, I'll see you.
Everyone,
I'm gonna see you.
Everyone dapping each other up, bro. It was good vibes, bro. Bro, every half day felt like the 3 months before COVID. Everything was perfect. Everything was amazing. Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Everyone has their
half days. I miss like when people post on their stories like, oh, move for this half day tomorrow.
Yo,
we're gonna put a video of like our mood for the half day. Our mood for the half day. It could be anything. Okay, just send it to me. I'll put it in the video. Bro. It could be anything.
It typically
like be someone like club dancing.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
I know like and they'd be like, move for this half day tomorrow.
Go. I love my country of New Jersey. Like,
Hell yeah. They said that to keep them in. It's like, nah, bro. We just don't want
y'all out.
Yeah, we keeping y'all out, bro. Like, we know what we got over here. We know our worth, bro. You know what I mean?
The only people that actually hate New Jersey and are from here are miserable.
Yeah.
Like,
they don't
deserve
anybody.
Jersey.
Yeah, exactly. They don't even like themselves.
Like we have a little bit of everything in Jersey.
If you want to be secluded and be Republican, you can do that.
You go down.
You go down. You go like east. Like you just. There's places where you could. No, you go west.
Yeah.
You go west.
You go exit 0.
You go west up like this area, New Jersey.
Yeah.
You could be city life. You could be Hoboken. You could be like
Jersey City. Yeah.
Jersey City.
What exit do you get off at? Pretty much.
Basically. Or you could be like annoying, like you could be the beach girl, like I'm going down the shore.
You could really have it all.
You could be rich, you could be snobby,
you could be rich, you could be broke.
Yeah.
There's like, and I love New Jersey because there's a lot of towns where the diversity is crazy. Like there's so many different types. I feel like our high school was one
super
of them.
diverse. Bro,
I knew so many different types of people. And honestly, thank God, because my parents used to live down the shore, and I feel like if I lived down the shore, I would not be who I am now.
Yeah,
I loved how I grew up around so many different
types of people. Where we live at, bro, like, there's literally, like, we've seen a sex store next to a crab shack. Like, that's New Jersey, bro.
Okay, so we need to have a day. So our local, like, our highway, because if you're from Jersey, you got your highway. Like, that's your highway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So our highway, we need to have a day just exploring it because there's so many places in there that I've never been to, and I feel like I need to. Like, I've lived here my whole life.
Why up with those stories?
Why haven't I been inside PC Richard?
I've seen them come and go.
I need to go in the boat.
I need to go in the PC Richard and Son boat. I need to go to the sex store so fucking bad. Like, I want to go there. Like,
if Naughty want to collab with us,
and I'm gonna ask fucking questions. I'm gonna be so annoying.
I'm gonna ask questions.
Yeah, the three of us gonna walk in.
So what do you recommend?
Oh, we've talked about this before between the three of us of like what.
If we could get a collaboration with Naughty, that'd be fucking sick. I could do all the marketing. I already know, bro.
We could do Hella Lou.
Hella Lou. No, the collab is gonna be called Hella Naughty. Right? And then we make our own loop in homage to the first episode.
And every like thing that a part of the launch has Hella in front of it.
Yeah,
Hella Lou. Vibrator. Hella Lou.
Hella Rose toy.
Hella Rose toy. Guys, we're just thinking for the future, and we're proud of our roots.
Yeah, literally, we're speaking this into existence. If in 5 years you see a hella Naughty collab,
that's us.
Like we said it here first, bro. April 1st, 2026, bro. 9:40 p.m.
Or we're just fooling you guys.
Yeah, exactly. We're just pulling your tail.
It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
It is April Fool's.
It is April Fool's.
Guys, last episode. April Fool's.
Wow.
No, we've said this before between the three of us of like we don't normally run into people we went to high school with.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes it happens. And, like...
It's at the most odd places.
And, like, for the most part, I feel like sometimes it's like we see you, you're too far away to, like...
Or the interactions we've had with people from high school, they're never bad. I haven't had a bad one.
Yeah.
It's never bad.
It's just like, oh my god, I literally haven't spoken to you in 6 years.
Yeah. Like...
That's one thing, though, like, I love about, like, being a dude, you know?
You guys don't have to catch up.
Yeah, no. Literally, me and Raquel were at Chili's one time, and we were in the booth, and in the booth next to us was the kid we went to high school with, and he's with this girl and shit like that, you know? Literally, I see him, I'm like, oh shit, what's good? And we fuck off. And we go back to our meals.
Oh my god.
We go back to our meals, bro.
I'm so fucking jealous, because as a girl, like, you're obligated to be, hi, oh my god, how are you? Oh, do you have a job? Oh, yeah.
Bro, literally...
Even if I don't give a fuck about... Like, I wish I could be a guy in
the other day, I was walking out of Chipotle. I was really...
Thank you.
The other day, I was walking out of Chipotle, and then I saw, like, this... one of our friends we went to high school with, and I was like, oh, shit. He was like, oh, shit, what's good, bro? How you been? Chilling? Yeah, good. All right, bet. I'll catch you. And that was
so jealous.
Literally,
I'm so jealous.
I was at ShopRite with my mom the other day, like this past weekend, and there was some guy that like looked kind of familiar, but like anyone our age, I'm always kind of like, do I know you?
Yeah.
At the local ShopRite,
like whatever. But I'm kind of with my mom, like not really paying attention that deeply.
Yeah.
He's like kind of messing around with the shop cart with like him and his friend, and they like are coming down the aisle with me, and I was like, oh, excuse me. I moved to the side. He's like, oh, hi, Isabella.
Oh, a full name?
Like,
full Isabella?
That person? I have no idea.
Isabella. We gotta look through the yearbook.
I don't know who that was.
Isabella.
But like that's how I know. I'm like, okay, then we must have not been that close.
Yeah.
Because you're calling me Isabella.
Whoa.
Guys, don't call me Isabella, please.
Full body chills. Honestly,
full body chills.
No, literally.
Isabella is
like,
crazy.
I just said my name.
That's
she was like, do you know him? I was like, no.
No.
That's how I feel when people call me by like my nickname and I don't know them like that. My biggest pet peeve. Don't call me Rack if you don't know me.
It would have been weirder if you said, hey, Issa, because then I'm like, well, then I gotta
talk to you also.
I gotta know you.
Yeah. Well, what'd you say when he said that?
He literally just like said it and like passed me. He was like, hey, Isabella. And I was like, oh,
whoa.
Shoot. I was like, damn.
Whoa.
I remember one time in the grocery store, I was in 6th grade, and then me and my brother, we were looking at like Pop-Tarts and shit like that. And then...
Well, which flavor did you get?
Bro, I was a virgin back then. I used to get unfrosted strawberry.
Okay, Grandpa.
Are you for real?
Yeah. For like years I got that. Before I started selling them.
Oh, you're selling them.
Before that shit became my bread and butter.
Right.
No, but I remember there was like this tall girl with like short hair.
Just say her name.
No, I don't know who it was.
Oh.
I was in 6th grade and she was like in 8th grade. I just known her because like I've seen her at school before. That's it. I remember we were walking by like where they have like the fish shop and shit like that. And I remember like I looked at her. I was like, oh, she goes to my school. I'm pretty sure, whatever. And this is middle school, you know. Me and my brother, we're looking at Pop-Tarts, and then she appears in the aisle, like at the end of the aisle, just on some. I threw up. You know what I mean?
She loaded in.
Yeah. And then she was like, excuse me. And then me and my brother like both look over and she was like, can I talk to you? And my brother is like, and he starts walking up to her and she was like, him.
Oh.
And I know you looked like a little pipsqueak.
And I was like,
yeah.
And I was like, watch out.
You go in between his legs. Yeah.
Bro, because this is 6th grade. I'm maybe 4'11".
Oh my god.
I was short as fuck.
You
but
weigh
also
80 pounds.
Yeah, also just small and spanky, bro. Like this girl.
I know. I bet you look so tiny, cutie baby.
This girl is probably like maybe like an inch or two shorter than me now. You know, so I'm like, you know. So I go up to her. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" I don't think. No, I didn't. I definitely didn't say that. I was like, "Hi." I think I was like, "Hi."
Hi.
And then she was like, "I like you." And then I was like, "Thank you." And I walked away.
Oh. Yo.
I was like, "That's."
I've been that game.
All I gotta do is appear at places.
Damn, I've been pulled.
Yeah, I got game, bro. The other day when me and my boy wanted the 2-man, bro, I got called cute. No, pretty.
Oh.
Like.
Somebody was like, "Oh, I think he's pretty."
They should know that you have like a girlfriend.
They should just be on my forehead.
Wifey.
Oh, Wi-Fi wifey.
Okay, speaking of girlfriend title, next year, me and Ivan, we have to start calling each other partner. Because it's gonna be 10 years.
Nah, I always say my girlfriend.
We're genuinely gonna have to be like, oh, my partner.
No, you're SO.
Nah, I always say girlfriend because then the question that leads right after is like, how long y'all been together? And then I always say, I'd be like, 8 years or some shit like that, bro.
I always say I'm like really long, and they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, no, like really long. And they're like, how long? And then I tell them, like it's gonna be 9 years this year. They're like,
no, every time I tell
it is crazy. I forget.
Every time I tell anybody,
we're just like friends. Like that's like I love him. Like, but like we're also just like so funny together. Like
I tell everybody I tell, like they're like, oh, I'm like, oh yeah, me and my girlfriend. Oh shit, how long you and your girlfriend been together? And I was like, mad long, bruh. I would say that, and they'd be like, how long? I'd be like 8 years, 9 years, some shit like that. And they're like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, but we broke a couple of times. It was growth shit, I told them that. I was like, some growth shit, bro. You feel me? I was like, but it's part of it, bro. You know what I mean? Like 8, 9 years though. And they're like, damn, bruh. And I just like look at me all like confused, bro.
I know
you different.
I know Issa waiting for us to have a wedding so she could get drunk as fuck at it.
And I'm gonna mess up the. I'm gonna sit right in between you guys.
Would you be you gotta be in a suit if you're doing that.
A mean
can you
suit
wear a
with white socks?
Can you wear a red dress? Did you hear like the person who wears like a red dress at a wedding? Like this is like a really old time. It's like an old wives' tale. Like it's like you're not supposed to wear red to a wedding. Like that means like you slept with the.
Last wedding I went to, I wore a red dress.
Really?
I've worn red to a wedding, but it's like a really, really old like.
You slept with the groom?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like a really old wives' tale. Issa's gonna be wearing red.
Dang.
For me.
Oh, for her.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Wait, what? No, yeah, I can't wait.
Yo, we actually might be going to a wedding soon, yo.
Shout out to high school.
If they pull through, we might be pulling up to a wedding, bro.
We just want you to know if for some reason on God's green earth you see this video, that truly wishing the best for you and your new family. Like, it makes me happy that they seem to be happy. I remember when we got the pregnancy announcement, I'm so happy that their baby is happy and healthy, and
it's that has something to tear up about.
It's literally
because they're also our age.
Yeah. I am genuinely so happy for everyone we went to high school with, because I'm so glad that you are like who you are. Like you're becoming yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, that's so cute.
Honestly,
I'm happy for you.
I mean that for the people that I'm cool with, the people that I wasn't cool with. Like truly, so much time has passed since high school. I could give less of a fuck. I don't even remember any of the reasons I had in my head to
be beefing with someone in high school.
No.
So wishing
it's never that deep.
Literally,
it is never that
deep.
The
fact, me knowing that you guys are alive and doing your own shit, and you obviously have your own struggles and shit like that, bro. I'm like,
good for you.
I hope you get the best.
I'm happy that we're all just experiencing just life in general. You know what I mean? And hopefully, happy. Money
up.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Repost, share this podcast episode, and $1 million is in your future.
For all the people we went to high school.
Yeah, it's the year of the horse or some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
The year of something.
It's the year of the horse.
TBD if we'll pop out to the high school reunion now.
Oh, I think we gotta come crazy if we
go. We're going with the group.
And a hella chopper. Yeah.
You're gross.
Ew.
Guys, we gotta start.
I think it's compliment circle time.
Compliment circle.
Ain't got no way to learn it.
Okay, I think I want to go first.
Freaking go for it, freaker.
Freaker, bro.
Okay, my compliment's actually gonna go to Issa. Issa first.
Really?
Ew.
No way.
I might have to black out the video. I'm gonna have to censor it. Yeah, bro. You're gonna look like an Epstein file. You're gonna look like an Epstein file.
Yo. Wait, maybe I have to wait.
No, I'm sorry. I take it back.
Like a penny file.
I really look up to you.
I'm gonna cry.
No, you really have been motivating me, very, low-key. Very, slightly. And
why?
Just, you're really motivating me to, save my money and get my life together.
So, bro, that was my same compliment,
no,
bro.
Literally,
me and Raquel yesterday were on FaceTime, bro, and we were talking about, I like,
shit about me?
No, we were literally talking shit about ourselves and like, oh my god, I need to get my money up.
We were talking about like just like our struggles and like us like right now, like we're like super private about, bro. And we're like, nah, like it's good to have a friend like Issa, bro, who like, you know, even though like they're like she's our age, bro, it's like it's good to have someone like so close to us with like a head on their shoulders, like looking straight ahead. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's been really grounding me. Like, I really need that, and it's like, thanks for just like being
having you as a friend plus the good weather, bro. Like, it's so you know what I mean?
Just could not get better.
Yeah.
Literally.
Not that though. Like, we're literally on FaceTime being like, bro, like.
It's good to have a friend like that.
Oh my god, guys, stop. I'm really gonna start crying. No, honestly, I just had a conversation with my dad, like, not that long ago of, like, my student loans and just keep it pushing. I had thankfully saved up enough money to pay off one of my student loans, like, a couple months ago, which was, like, a lot for me to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And on to the next one.
Like, the fact you did that, like, we could, like, look up to you for that.
Like, I'm looking up to you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you. It means a lot. It's treacherous and it's hard, and I don't want to save my money because I have a shopping addiction.
You say you have a shopping addiction. I think you would, like, be in shock of the amount of shit I buy.
Yeah.
I buy so much.
It's hard to restrain
it's
myself,
so hard.
But I have to keep myself accountable because if I don't, I won't stop.
And you really are, and it is like that. It is like once you start, it's so hard to stop.
And it makes us want to like do that.
Yeah,
that means
makes me want to be better.
I'll give a double for you guys as well that I was thinking about. I feel really grateful to be such close friends with both of you. I feel like I've known you since 5th grade, and you're kind of like my brother, and I have that like brotherly family.
Rotator chip. He's
my brotator chip when I'm his professor. My burrito.
Ew.
No, I have that like brotherly love to Ivan of like truly like that is twin. Like that is forever. Like could do no wrong. Like I feel like we've been a part of so many friend groups at so many different points in our lives.
Yeah, bro.
Being through friend groups with people is like wow.
No. And the thing is also like I feel like in my life, like we've been through so many friend groups, but it's like we've been through so many friend groups with like maybe 1 or 2 other people, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
feel like we kind of always found a way to just like like maybe those people will pass, but like me and Ivan, like I'm not gonna start being friends with Ivan, the fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Ivan chill.
What's so wrong about me?
Yeah, like, never done me wrong, like, will forever be the go. Mm-hmm. And then, like, Raquel, like, you're, like, best girlfriend girly pop. Like, I feel like, obviously I've known about you for Ivan because you guys have dated for decades, but,
always Ivan's girlfriend.
But, like, really found a love and appreciation for you of, like, that's also just, like, someone I can truly be, like, a girl around. And I find that, like, when I was growing up, I was very, like, tomboy-esque, sports. Like, I didn't really have, like, that kind of... Super feminine energy to me.
You think I'm super feminine?
No, I don't think you're super feminine, but I feel like you bring that side out of me, which I appreciate, because I feel like for a long time when I was growing up, I didn't have, like, super close girl friends growing up, because I grew up around, like, a lot of guys around my block. Like, my neighbors I was super close with.
That is... No, that is...
I guess you could say my hood.
That's a very important thing to have, and it's like... I wish we could have been friends in middle school.
Same.
I know we would have been girls in middle school.
We would have really, truly been locked in. I also think that we say a lot of the times of, like, going through girl best friend breakups is necessary for, like, character development, and I know that we've both gone through very similar situations, and I just feel like now that we finally have moved past that point in our lives, now we can just be like mature grown-up girl adults, and summer's never over.
I love seeing the way you two like interact, bro. Like I don't know, like sometimes like I know like us three will hang out a lot and shit like that, but like the other day when you're like doing her nails, or like the other day like when we were out, or like maybe when we go to the city sometimes, shit like that, like just seeing you two like just talk and walk or like figure something out, you know what I mean? I'm just like that's so like that's mad like cool to see, you know what I mean? Like
being girls is special.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
Really is special.
And it's like, I don't know, like, And it's just cool to see, bro. You know?
No, yeah. You do need someone to bring out, like, being with another girl, like, it really does, like, bring up feminine energy to you, and it's like...
And then Ivan brings out my mask side.
Ivan lets us...
The Jordan 4 side?
When we put our lesbian boots on when we're with Ivan.
We put these on when we hang out with Ivan, alright? We put these on, boy.
Yup.
Yeah, Ivan brings that out of me.
But no, I appreciate the both of you that I can really fit in so easily and kind of just, like, bounce off of both of you, because I feel like that's really rare to side, and it's never been weird. It's just, like, I'm just best friends with both of them, and that's just how it is.
Literally a friendship throuple, if you've ever seen one.
Well, you see one now, so.
I'm surprised we don't get more throuple allegations. This podcast might not help.
My New Year's resolution as of April is that next time we go out and a guy comes up to me, I'm gonna be like, no, we're not looking for fourth. We're not. Yeah. I'm actually closed.
Like, I really want to fool one stranger.
It's April Fool's, we got
it. I wish I did it to that one guy. The first time we went out.
Some guy,
that would have been a perfect night because it was just the three of us out.
It was just the three of us out. We were in Hoboken.
Maybe on Saturday.
And we were kind of getting into it, like dancing and stuff, and some guy tapped behind me, and I turned around. And I was like, hi. And he was like, you're so pretty, like, what's your name? And I was just, like, entertained it for 5 seconds, and I was like, I'm just here with my friends, like, I'm gonna go. And he's like, okay. But I should have been like, I'm here with my dates.
I'm here with my love.
I'm here with my girlfriend and, like, my boyfriend. I just can't. We're not looking for a fourth right now. So, I'm sorry.
Beat it.
Skedaddle.
My girlfriend will beat you up.
My girlfriend wouldn't like that.
No, Raquel comes up behind me. Is everything okay?
What's going on back here?
Is everything going on?
And I'm behind Raquel. I'm hiding behind her.
I will hold on to her like the picture of a Lily Rose Depp in 07 Shake.
And we should. That was gonna be our Halloween.
That was gonna be our Halloween costume, and that would have been so good.
We were thinking about it.
Have you? Oh my god! I'm gonna show it to you, and you're gonna be like, "That's hella us."
But instead, we were something else.
Mm-hmm.
We were still loves.
We were still lovers.
But no, it's so special, our friendship.
Yeah. And, like, even now, like, moments like this, like, me and I are about to go play a soccer game.
Yeah. And I'm gonna watch.
And Rocky's gonna watch. And when I score, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna slide into her.
On turf.
And we'll be like, Raquel!
Just for her to be like that. Just for her to be like, oh, okay.
Oh, you scored?
Right back there.
You're still losing? Yep. Okay.
Keep you guys humble.
Very lovey-dovey podcast today.
Tell I'm getting my period soon.
Same.
I'm ovulating, bro.
You're ovulating.
I already kind of said my compliment to Issa about, like, just looking up and shit like that. I look up to all my friends, bro, you know what I mean? But I don't know, we hang around Issa a lot and shit like that, so it's, like, very easy to, like, look up to her and shit like that. And I don't know, just the way you guys plan shit is mad cool too, so I guess this is like a group compliment. But Rack, no, I love how, like, baking is your shit. Like, I love how you find, like, you said in the other podcasts, how you find joy in, like, people just trying shit that you make. And, like, I love that, bro, because it's like, I have like the same thing kind of. Ooh, I just got the trash.
Oh god.
I have the same thing kind of, like, with, like, clothing and, like, shit that I design or whatever. I just love, like, I don't know, just, like, expressions and, like, face light up when I, like, bring something out, or, like, you know, I love that you also have, like, that trait. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's, like, it's mad adorable, bro, because I have the same. You just a mini me.
You're just, my brother's just another man.
Yeah, my brother's just in that. I was trying to think of the bar. I couldn't think of the bar.
I saw it low in your head. I swear to God, I saw it. You were trying so hard.
It was like a dog trying to form a thought.
You're, like, speaking, but I know you're also thinking of something else.
Yeah. Bro, that's how close we are, though, bro. Like, y'all saw me.
There have been multiple times where there's been a day where just me and Raquel are on a different level, and we're saying the same thing every single sentence.
Yes.
That, bro, they literally say hi to each other with that. Like,
that's how we say bye.
But this time me and I would say it, and we get there, and then they're gonna become like,
I see you. Okay. My compliment's gonna be to Ivan. Like, thanks for, like, I don't know. I also look up to you a lot because I feel like you're very different from me, but we're also so similar. And I like the way that you carry yourself. I like your new appreciation for school. I feel like that's really good. And then when I was helping you with your schedule the other day, and I told you, realistically, you could finish within 2 semesters. You look so determined, and I thought that was, like, really, like...
Yeah.
2 semesters?
Yeah, I could be out...
It would be 7 classes a semester, but if you did summer classes, it could be, like, 6 or 5.
Like a 6 and
like
a 5.
winter course.
And like, you do a summer and a winter.
So, like, I could be out by next spring.
You could do that.
You definitely could, for sure.
And I'm so excited to, like, when we're all post-grad and we're all, like, doing something with our lives a little more meaningful than we feel like we are right now. I'm just really excited for we're gonna be, and then, like, all of us, like, we're gonna be in, like,
not even that far, like 3-4 years, you know what I mean?
Like, but I don't know.
I see a future for all of us.
I see a big future. I see a nice 2-bedroom for us.
It's not impossible.
A nice 2-bedroom.
Definitely possible.
Gorgeous kitchen for me to be in.
Tile floor.
Just gorgeous kitchen.
Wood floor.
Oh my god, a shower, like a beautiful shower.
So just a house. Pretty much just a place to live. Oh my god, a toilet, a sink, couple of them.
Ideally, a 2-bed, 2-bathroom is my ideal situation.
And I know you're gonna make it 2 girls in a boy bathroom.
No,
wait,
but
where
like
I also
have like stomach issues. Like I need.
That's when you go in his
Once
bathroom.
a shit, yeah.
Oh, we should just do a shitting bathroom and
then a peeing bathroom.
Perfect.
Yeah, there we go.
No, but then everyone's gonna know.
We should make it 3 though, and then once a shower.
All right.
Yeah.
We do really gotta go, but thank you so much for being my.
I feel like we gotta stop talking.
Yeah. We could talk
This is
forever.
gonna be a long edit. As you can tell, we haven't hung out this week.
Yeah.
It's only Wednesday.
But like we hung out a couple days ago, but
literally, I was telling Ivan, I was like, I miss you. I haven't seen you. I was like, it's been 3 days.
I told Rick, I was like, your bush probably back. It's been so long.
Alright, well.
Follow us on Spotify at Hella Nothing Podcast, TikTok at Hella Nothing Pod. You can see some gems of TikToks like this.
Hit it from one time.
Like and subscribe. Alright.
Guys, let's get one more subscriber, please, bro. We gotta get to double digits at least.
Yeah,
maybe
make it 10.
by the time we upload this one, we're at 10. Maybe 15.
Inshallah.
Maybe that's just me being very
Inshallah.
optimistic.
I like that.
Low
I think
key,
we could do that.
let's go Panama.
Let's go fucking Panama.
Vamos Panama. That's
right.
it. Episode 5, right? In the books.
Yes.
Thank y'all very much.
Can we insert videos of our game tonight?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.
It's so quiet in
This
here.
shit died.
Don't even. No way.
Brother.
Hella nothing.